Welcome back. This lesson is an introduction to artificial life. We can start by asking, what is life? A classic definition of life in biology describes it as a state of functional activity and continual change before death. Death itself being defined complementarily at the end of life. Life is characterized by having the three following capabilities. The capability to act autonomously, which makes life a property of agents, not objects. The capability to adapt to an environment in a quest for survival, and the capability to reproduce. Biology is the scientific study of natural life on Earth based on carbon chain chemistry. But the fact that carbon chain chemistry is the only form of life known so far is not a good reason to restrict the study of properties of life to this particular case. We should study life as a general concept and ask, is natural life a special case of life? The motivation to study life as a generic concept comes from the hypothesis that we, and the rest of biological life, are perhaps just one combination of atoms that supports life. Given the sheer size of the universe, there might be other life forms, and this is a hypothesis that artists and screenwriters have rendered or narrated in a multitude of forms, from science fiction novels to cyber art. Artificial life, or A-life, or AL, is a study of non-organic organisms that are human-made as opposed to nature-made, but that possesses some of the essential properties of life as we understand it. The substrate for artificial life is most often a computer simulation. Artificial life does study and model life as it is and uses natural life as a metaphor. But it also goes further by proposing a synthesis approach to life. As a research field, it studies both life as it is and life as it could be. An artificial life system runs in an artificially created digital environment. The scope of the domain of artificial life is sometimes unclear, with a lot of researchers including various emergent and complex systems such as reactive artificial intelligence and swarm as being part of artificial life. In the context of this class, we only consider artificial life systems in which there are more than one agent and agents can die. In other words, artificial life systems are both population-based and generation-based. If there are not several generations of cells or agents that are born and die, we will not consider it to be artificial life. In particular, we will study the approaches to artificial life that are most commonly used in generative art and computational creativity. In this session, we will study cellular automata. Then, we will look at bioart as a special case of artificial life in which biological life is used as a medium or generator or a system of some kind. And then, we will look at ecosystemic approaches to multi-agent systems. For those of you who want to go deeper into artificial life, in the advanced class on generative art and computational creativity, we will look at genetic algorithm, genetic programming, and other evolutionary approaches, including those developed in multi-agent ecosystems.